Sup, yo. We're back in Horde. And I already invited my new alt to the guild, so we don't need to take a break for that.
Welcome to Camp Narach. News of your arrival spread quickly among the tribe. You have a promising air about you and will prove yourself to the tribe. Perhaps someday soon, you will be welcomed into the great city of Thunder Bluff. But before that can happen, you must prove yourself to my father, Chief Hawkwind. Up here on Red Cloud Mesa, we pride ourselves on keen hunting skills. Tauren hunt out of necessity and for sport. Our supply of meats has run low, and we require feathers for clothing. Hunt the nearby plain striders, and prove yourself by resupplying the village. All members of the tribe share in the harmony of life. We live together and work together. Our commitment to one another carries with it a high degree of responsibility. I ask of you now a humble task. My mother set out this morning to fetch water from the well to the southeast of Narach. It has been quite some time now. Perhaps you could check on her for me while I attend to tribal matters here.
Beating on things with a stick. God, and I am so used to how I did things on my hunter. Sucks that I had to retire him. He just lasted so damn long, you know?
You traveled all this way just to help an old woman? My, aren't you a keeper? I have traveled many paths through life, and these old legs lack the vigor they once had. I can still perform my duties to the tribe. Sometimes it just takes an old woman a little longer to do the task. But you look like an eager adventurer. Let's put some of that youthful vitality to the test. Take a water pitcher from the well and bring it to my son, the chief, in Camp Narach. Remember that even the most humble task can gain the recognition of elders.
So I'm playing a druid today. Early druid is fucking mess. Mostly because of the small mana pool in relation to the cost of Wrath. But we're gonna go Feral. Because Feral doesn't really need all that much mana for anything. Mana costs are a perpetual problem for druids. Unless they go into Balance or Resto, which has some tools that help. Mostly, though, sit down, take a drink, chill out. But we're not going to chill. We're going to cruise. I like cruising. So anyway, I had my other character send me mail with all sorts of goodies. We'll figure that out soon. When we're actually on the way to a town. For now, though, it's just going to be up here, Cloud Mesa. Red Cloud Mesa. Can't even set the kind of talent assistance I want yet. So we'll see what it wants of me. I'm hoping it's feral, because I do want a tank, if at all possible, for dungeons.
Well met. The Tauren of Naraki. Thank you, adventurer. You show much promise. Just a moment ago, a messenger was looking for you, adventurer.
Right.
She was sent by the druid trainer, Gart. If this note is from Gart, I wouldn't take long reading its contents. A Tauren skilled in the ways of the hunt knows that his prey is not a mere trophy.
Right.
The beasts of the plains provide us with a means of survival. You will make quite an impression on the
We'll
elders.
figure that out later.
Bring back some highly valued mountain cougar pelts. You can find the beasts lurking in the hills to the south. Our children need clothing and our tents need mending. You carried this pitcher back at the Great Mother's bidding, I see. Your willingness to help others and
Why don't you want me to train?
leads me to believe
So stupid.
a tribe proud in Thunder Bluff someday. Your willingness to
Fucking asshole.
task for the Tauren of Naraksh and your eagerness to learn are noble traits, adventurer. I believe one day you will be heralded in Thunder Bluff as the adventurer of greatness. Before that, you must embark on the rites of the Earth Mother, of which there are 3. The first test is the rite of strength. Travel to Seer Greytongue and tell him Chief you will find the Seer's abode
Probably want to wait
south of Camp
while they...
tucked away in the hills. Though we share a common bond, do not expect
The guide probably wants me to wait until level 4
still limits their sight. But that is not
because of Moonfire.
the teachings of the Earth Mother are all you must concern yourself with. And I will teach you as you grow in wisdom. Return to me often, adventurer. You will find that the Earth Mother grants incredible abilities to those who are most dedicated.
Adventurer. I've heard of you, newcomer. Perhaps it is you that will help us where others have failed. We Tauren have carved a home out of this land, but not without a cost. The bristleback quill boars of Brambleblade Ravine, led by Chief Sharp-Tusk Thornmantle, have made our lives difficult with their continued war against us. I charge you to bring me the chief's head. He will be found in the ravine to the east in their makeshift village.
Anyway. Not a problem. I don't know how well this character is gonna do. But, whatever. Yeah, we'll figure it out as we go. Not much can be done otherwise. First druid of this challenge, and it's not a night elf. Surprise? Eh, Don't be. I play both factions. For the purpose of exploration. And finding new things.
Chief Hawkwind sent you? Embarking on the rites of the Earth Mother is no small task. The rites of the Earth Mother are the steps a young Tauren needs to take to gain respect in Thunderbluff. First, you must pass the Rite of Strength. In this test, you must prove your bravery by slaying enemies of the tribe. Bristlebacks of Brambleblade Ravine to the east are encroaching on our tribal lands. They ambush hunting parties and steal from the village by dark. Show your valor by slaying these villains and returning to the chief in Camp Narache with their belts as proof of your deeds.
So I might be playing this character pretty straight to the guide, just because I don't have a pet, and I'm not really feeling my power with this one yet, so baby steps. I don't know what I can get away with yet. Why can't we equip that? Fucking asshole. And don't you worry, I will play Hunter again. I'll even play a Horde Hunter after a bit. Probably play the Horde Hunter before I get back to the original. Obviously. Because that's how the cycling is supposed to go. Listening to Bird Boy and Game Chops in general. I think we're good. Now we can move on. Unless I want to grind, which I should. 2 silver worth of vendor. Really? We got plenty. From the cougars. fact, I might just lay into the cougars till I level. Alright, time to head back. I tend to only grind the mobs that, well, A, that I need for quests, and B, that are aggressive toward me. Until they turn gray, and then, well, seek to avoid them without a fight. Because I'd get nothing from them, except for maybe a skin, or cloth. That's simply not worth it. Not all the time.
The Torrent of Narachi, thank you for these provisions, adventurer. With your skill in the ways of the hunt, you will surely be revered in Thunderbluff someday. The battle boars of Brambleblade Ravine to the east are encroaching on our tribal hunting grounds. They are trained to be malicious by the bristleback quill boars with whom we are at war. Go and slay the vile creatures and bring back some snouts and flanks so that we can make stew for our young.
Okay. Right. There is no mailbox up here in this version of the game. Let's do a healing macro. This, well, it is mainly focused on damage. It does put some things in. Cast sequence, reset being how many seconds does it last? 12? Make it 10 seconds. And put healing touch as your second. Also target. You don't target an enemy, for sure. But you do clear the target if it is harm. Although, actually, you could do this on mouse over instead, which I am going to do. At mouse over help. Yeah. Heal 1. Clearing the target, I don't think we need. I think it's after this point. This is a very specific thing. Help, and there. Okay, that might not be it then. So take this, put it over here. Better. I'll put this in that place instead. So if I mouse something over, and it's a help, right? Yeah. Only it doesn't reset on target. If I am only mousing something over. Which we can figure out how to fix later, but for now I think it's fine. We could also moonfire on mouse over or other. For those quick taps that get me the tag. In case they are, well, not exactly auto-targeted. So there we are. Some basic macros. What? What do you mean? Mouse over harm? I said mouse over harm, you piece of shit. Mouse over or harm, I think. That's what it means. Just to get their attention from a distance. Not necessarily anything else either. It's a bit more mana efficient. Slightly. Especially while you're wailing on something with a staff. It applies a dot. And does a decent amount of instant damage. So it's a halfway decent early game thing before you have your cat form. Then you could just rejuvenate yourself to heal. No big deal. Yeah, not much going on here. Just pretty much grinding. Good enough. Alright, let's go through here. Get us a belt or 3. Or 12. Among other things. We'll get the rest of our battle boars in there too. Ain't no thing. Probably get some slightly better gear than we have been too. Ever so slightly. Cool. Alright, I'm gonna head back and vendor. I'm barely taking anything from these. Alright, fine. How many more? 8? It's not bad. Therein lies the issue. That one. Won't be able to hold on to everything. You know what? Actually, yes. Let's grind that shit out. Small black, huh? Fine. I'm getting wool as soon as I hit a mailbox. I ground my warlock tailoring up pretty good for a bit. So good stuff. Great, we got 2. Of course we did. Struck a dead fucking thing before I could die. Baby, boo. It's actually good. But I'm not resto. Set the record straight. I'll be feral. What? Why do you do this? Whatever, it's fine. We'll figure that out later, if we care. Well, I mean, we're kind of resto for right now, but it's only because I don't have my feral forms. Or talent points. Grr. Grah. Oh, that's another level. Cool. Still need one more belt, among other things. What the fuck? Email app. Dumbass piece of shit. Get the fuck out of here. Okay. Do this guy first. Because he runs over. Alright, what we got in here? This could get scary. Not that scary, though. Because I am level 5. That's kind of... well, I don't know. That one's shit. So's that one, actually. Ugh, still shit. Get that out of here too, because we need the plans. Get that too. Okay. Good job. Let's go take this one down. Sharp Tusk. Okay. The fuck do you want from me? Get that out of here. that out of here. We'll be fine. Get this one out of here too. That one. Because I don't like the way it looks at me. This one's shit. Better. Never forget that you can heal while you're a druid. In whatever form you like. It'll just kick you out of the form. Most of the time, anyway. Some other times it'll actually keep you in it, depending on what version of the game you're playing. Anyway, grinding to 880. Okay, fine. We'll do that. And then I guess we hearth. Shouldn't take too long. No. I got better than that. Why are the auctions for these so high? It's nonsense. They're just garbage. Tough turkey we don't need either. Put it in here and then go. Easy peasy. Alright, first things first. Sell. For the love of God, sell. Because I ain't accepting any rewards until I do.
And the loss of those boars should be a fair lesson to those vile bristlebacks.
Justice has been served on this day by your swift actions, adventurer. Let this deed serve as a warning to all who would threaten our home. You have earned this reward to help you on your sojourn, young adventurer.
You have passed the first test of the rights of the Earth Mother. The tribe will be proud. For you to continue with the rights of the Earth Mother, you must pass 2 more tests. It is time for you to broaden your experience, adventurer. Travel to Bloodhoof Village and seek out the chief, Bane Bloodhoof, son of Cairn.
That one.
And earn the acceptance of the elders of Thunderbluff.
Doesn't show feral attack power, does it?
Follow the road out of Kentlock and travel with
I
haste.
guess it's fine.
Or you will lose
It's fine.
This is quite alarming indeed. But with this information, we can call on our brethren from Bloodhoof Village to help thwart the attack. You have saved the lives of many Torrent adventurers.
Where the... There. It's not terrible. Task unfinished. Sure. Oh, God.
Adventurer, please, I beg of you. Can you help me? I have not finished my tasks here on the mesa. I'm in the middle of my rite of strength, and my father asked me to deliver these furs to the inn in Bloodhoof. I'm far from rested enough to complete both my rite and this task for my father. Would you mind going on for me? The inn is pleasant and a perfect place to rest during your long travels. I'm sure you'll agree once you see it.
Just updating my spreadsheet with a milestone of level 6. Because, hey, it's the earliest fucking milestone available. Why not? That, and I have to set this one's start point to today. Start day to today. For accurate metrics. Well, I don't have to, but I want to. Because that's how I do things. So anyway, this one in particular might be leatherworking. I'm going to upgrade her skinning as it goes. And should be enough. Of course, at a certain point, I should decide whether transitioning to leatherworking is worth it. Because we are going to need the heavy leather for silk bags once my warlock gets to that point, but she's not going to get to that point on this cycle. Period. Because you have to be level 20 to get up to that, I think. Or am I wrong? I think I might be wrong. No, I think you can make silk bolts where she's at. Not too long after she makes silk bags. Something to consider. Anyway, she's going to be enchanting. This one's going to be enchanting for a good while. Until I've determined if this cycle is good to go on silk bags or not. If it's not, then we'll wait until second cycle to change her to leatherworking.
Thank you for taking the time to speak to me, adventurer.
Because then there'd be no point.
Warrior and teacher. You have obviously reached an age when you must prepare for your
Although I don't know.
adventure much further out of Mulgore. If you wish a test of your strength, start by seeking out the Wind Fury Harpies to the southeast. They nestle along the mountain's edges away from the road. They are one of our natural enemies here in Mulgore, and will be a good gauge of your skill. Word from my good friend Chief Hawkwind. Oh, I can see by his carvings you're of a special breed. Adventurer, there are many conflicts that wound this land. It is my hope that you will not bear witness to as many of them as I have. Yet, there is one that I would ask you to seek out. It will give you some sense of how terrible, if left unchecked, even a small threat can be to the land. Palaman gnolls have settled to the south of Bloodhoof and in a cave to the west. They disrespect our attempts to communicate with them, and they slay the wildlife of Mulgore unbridled.
Don't need that.
Words are no longer the answer.
We need this.
The Rite of Vision, one of the rites of the Earth Mother, will help guide you toward earning the respect of the Elders of Thunder Bluff. Our people have learned that the land is our most holy provider. In order to take part in the ritualistic vision, you must speak with the spiritual leader of the village, Zarlman Two Moons. There are dwarves preparing a dig site to the northwest. They think secrets lie in the earth, and that is true. But hollowing and defiling the land is no way to earn its teachings. Collect the dwarven tools of digging, smash them, and return to me with the dwarves' broken tools. You can smash the tools at a forge. You will find one in Thunderbluff, but any forge, even a forge at the dwarven camp, will suffice. Ah, the furs I was expecting. Thank you. These came faster than I'd expected. They will make
Other way.
blankets for anyone who wishes to stay here. Please, feel free to stay as long as you like. My inn is always open and all of our people are welcome here. And don't underestimate a good night's rest. It can make a great difference while you're out traveling.
Alright. Getting all fixed up. Relatively speaking. Gonna learn fishing too, because hell, you never know.
My grandfather told me stories about his battles with a strider named Mazranaji. He told me of its demonic red eyes, razor-sharp talons, and venomous bite. As fortune would have it, while traveling across the plains, I encountered it, and it took a nasty bite from my shoulder. It was as terrible as my grandfather described. I will need some hard-to-find animal parts to clean the infection from his bite. A wolf heart, cougar femur, plain strider scale, and swoop gizzard. Hurry. Time is of the essence.
You don't train fishing here? Stupid. Whatever.
I sensed you would be coming to me, adventurer. I can always recognize one who is trying to pass the rites of the Earth Mother. In order to pass through the Rite of Vision, you must gather the reagents needed to make the water of the seers. I will need well stones, which can be found around the water wells in Mulgore. With those, I will combine ambercorn, which fall beneath the mighty trees in our land. These reagents contain magic elements, and when brewed and consumed before the tribe will cause you to encounter a vision. Follow it, and it will lead you to the next step of this holy quest. Swoop is a cunning bird, and difficult to find and hunt. A collection of swoop quills is a badge of cleverness and determination for a hunter. If you are willing to take up this task, then enter the plains and hunt the swoop. Bring me their quills, and bring honor to your clan. Swoops may be found anywhere in Mulgore, but your eyes must be sharp to spot them, and your hooves must be quick to catch them. Goblins and their servants have tainted our sacred water wells. We cannot allow this. To cleanse each well, I must create a cleansing totem. Then you must bring the totem to the well and perform a cleansing ritual. First, we will create a cleansing totem for the Winterhoof water well. To do this, the land must offer its aid. Hunt prairie wolves for their paws, and adult plain striders for their talons. They are to the southwest. Return to me with the paws and talons, adventurer. What are you looking for?
Fish.
You are looking for Uthan Stillwater. You will find him west of the village fishing at Stone Bull Lake.
Okay. Over there. I knew there was one in town. Just didn't remember where.
I can teach you fishing skills. Ancestors watch over you.
Why not? I'll get up to 10 fishing later and have parity with my other characters on that. Or one of my other characters. I hate to say this, but this could be my new main for Horde. I don't really know for sure. Until they actually give me shit, you know. Okay, you can have that. I think I'll hold on to the other shit, though. Have her hold on to that until I actually get to Silver Pine. Which is inevitable, because, hey, these guides redirect you all over the world. No matter what race you start at. Ambercorn. Mini break incoming. Sit around for a bit. Get myself a lemonade. I think I filled this water too full. Okay, I think it's better now. Funkadelic. Funkadilionic. Now the game actually begins. It isn't that easy for this. But we do what we can. Although this is the easiest it's going to be. Well, post-starting. Starting is dead fucking easy no matter where you go. Because it's made to be that way. It's made to be the tutorial. Okay. Let's go this way. Because why not? Yeah, it's better to do Wrath before Moonfire, but a certain point, you barely give a shit. Mostly at the point where you get your feral forms. Mm-hmm. Just don't let them run, you know? Don't let them alert friends. That's all. That's all you need to do. Yeah, I might give these skins over to Bank of Bins, because they could be pretty handy if I decide to transition to leatherworking in the future. As for now, though, it's kind of not all that useful. Just there to level me up in the practice. Alright, let's go back, hit him again. Because why not? Sounds like fun to me. Because we need 2 of these things. There. Alright, back to your regularly scheduled whatever the fuck. So what you're trying to avoid by casting Wrath first out of combat is the pushback that comes from getting damaged while you're casting. So, yeah, that's why it's smarter to Wrath first and then hit the Moonfire as they're coming to you. Because when they're at enough distance, they can't push back the spell. But of course, hunters barely have any on cast spells. Mostly instant cast. And there's these bitches. Damn poachers. They want to draw me in. Which is stupid. Probably not too good of an idea to do this. Which is why I got potions now. Chug a potion, grab a stamina, intellect, spirit, whatever I can to remain ahead of the pack.
As soon as we can.
Alright. Tanners. Casters. But they run out of mana quickly. Relatively quickly. Skinners are melee. Bum, 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 bum. Tanners are the ones that you're mostly waiting around for, so try to kill them first. Poachers are the ones you're trying to avoid while you're looking for the others. Most of the time. Flatland Cougar, 2 levels up. 2 levels ahead of me. No big deal. I got tools. Tools that I'm sort of running out of. Tools nonetheless. Shit sucks when you don't get that drop the first time. Or the second time. Or any time. Until you do. Son of a bitch. Swooping. Resist happens. Unfortunately. Flatland Cougars. There we are. Got all the cougar things we need. Beep, beep, beep. Fuck. Just need one talon, damn it. Can you give me one of your two? Won't hurt much. Okay. Now it wants us to go back. Fuck you. I do what I want. No, we're gonna go back. Should do more wiry swoop. There we go. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Might as well pick up this quest on the road. Ravaged caravan. Yeah. They'll be around eventually. Figure that out later.
Done well, adventurer. I will take these and bind their power into a totem of cleansing. I have crafted the totem to cleanse the Winterhoof water well. Now, you must take it to the well and perform a cleansing ritual.
Yep.
You will find it to the southeast, guarded by foul goblins. This will not be an easy task, but you must do it if we are ever to use its waters again.
Yeah.
Fortune to you, adventurer.
Uh-huh. Not bad. rolling in. Alright, are we done yet? Yep. Now we take care of them bitches. Might as well make some bandages. Even though I've got magical means of healing. This one doesn't take mana, which is basically the whole point. Alright, which ones are Tanners? The skulls, right? Okay. Damn poachers. Sometimes it's better to body pull. Sometimes. Not always, not usually. Just in very limited circumstances. And it wasn't that time. Not really. Yay, scroll. Does it matter? No. I like it. It doesn't matter, though. Of course. Get deadenized. Yawn, bitch. If you melee these, they will melee you back. Because they're effectively hunters. And have a minimum range that they can shoot you from. Poacher. Ba-ba-da, ba-ba-da. Skinner, Poacher, Tanner. Another Tanner, another Skinner, another Poacher. Assholes. I'm not gonna try, because they're pointless. Just gonna run. I'll do this. Okay. Yoink. Let's see what else. Poaching, skinning, poaching again. Tan with a skin, okay. That's not too bad. There we go. That's not bad. Asshole. Asshole. Fuck off. want this. I deserve it. Okay, there we go. Tanner with a poacher. I hate it. Kill it. Kill that damn poacher. Fucking resists, man. Better. Done with that. Don't care about the milk. Fuck off. I don't care about the milk until I can collect it via kills. Thank you. Swoops about? None. Okay, fine. Ba-bum, ba-bum, ba-ba, ba-ba, ba-ba. There's one. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. 3 more. I'm looking for that one guard with a quest. Because why the hell can't I? Well, I'm looking for swoops. There he is. Wee wee wee. Wee wee wee. Wee wee wee.
A few days ago, we found a venture company caravan traveling under guard on the northern shore of Stone Bull Lake.
Uh-huh.
Two of our number in an earlier battle, so we were quick to attack and lay waste to the caravan. We left their supply crates, thinking that our torches would destroy anything of value. But given that venture company salvagers have been spotted near the burned wagons, maybe we were wrong. Perhaps you could go to the caravan and examine the contents of the crates.
There's a swoop. Still 2 levels above me. Does that matter though? We can still kill it. It's fine. Get it down. There you go. 2 more to go. I figure I might as well be out here doing the everything. Doing the everything I can. Which includes enemies harder than usual. As long as I'm not jumped by multiple. Because that would be bad. Very bad play. And would end this stint of the run immediately. And move me on to the mage of the gnomish variety. And I'm just a little bit tired of starting at Coldridge Valley. But it's the order I set. Beep boop bam ba boom beam. Nothing. Just having a leisurely day on the plains. Not much going on. It is a Thursday. It's a day I don't necessarily have a stream planned, but I can stream whenever I want. If I'm bored enough. Or fancy it enough. And I just fancied today being this day I start this druid. Because why the hell not? I at least want to get to level 10 with this gal today and get her cat form. Because to me, that makes the most sense.
News of your deed reached me moments ago. Already the beasts near the well drink from it eagerly. You have done a great thing for the land, adventurer, and you have done a great thing for the Tauren people. To create the Thunderhorn cleansing totem, you must gather the claws of the predators of the Mulgore Plain.
Why do I care?
Prairie stalkers for their stalker claws, and flatland cougars for their cougar claws. Then return to me. You will find the prairie stalkers and flatland cougars to the east and west.
Ignoring it.
It is good you have taken my task seriously. Respect of the land and its creatures is important. Death and life are a circle, a necessity. One cannot exist without the other. Take time to ponder this and do well to never forget it. I see you have learned to gather from our sacred land, adventurer. It will take but a moment for me to bring the seers. I now present you with the water of the seers. When you are ready, consume the waters near the tribal fire.
No.
Once you have ingested the holy waters, it will take a few moments before the vision materializes before the fire.
Nope.
At that point, it is up to you to follow it to your destiny.
Nope.
Thank you, adventurer. Using the items you brought me, I'll be able
Not
to
doing
find
it.
the remedy I need to stop the spread of the infection and eventually cure it completely.
Nah.
Life and thanks. But I'll never forget that screeching call when Masranach came upon me. The blaze of color as its beak descended. Beware on your travels.
Alright, let's get to the whoopings. something. Okay. Fuck 'em. Alright, crate there. Fine, we'll figure it out. I predict bad things. So we're just gonna mash this guy into the ground. Done. Okay. Now we take down things. Things of a thingly nature that must be taken down. Cool. Swoop in the swoops. Swoop the swoops. No swoops. I am sad. Much sedge. Too much sedge. There's a swoop. Keep some emergency mana. So we're not absolutely dead. If you have mana to heal outside of combat, you might as well heal if you got health to heal. It's kind of like Warlock's life tap, in a way. If you got health and not a whole lot of mana, just life tap. Because, hey, should be. Should be more or less full mana. Or something. Balance them out. Because one can draw on the other if you need it. And many times you need it. And regenning both makes it so your total pool of useful resources can remain high for as long as possible. Okay, no more swoops needed. We'll probably get up to 50 skinning before we leave. Hell, before we even get done with this part of the quest. This part of the guide, rather. Because there are just so many beasts around, and you need to kill them. A lot of them. And RNG is not on your side all the time, ever. It's never on your side. It was never on your side to begin. Alright, we're done with stalkers. Now we just need cougars. Just need cougars to behave with their RNG. Which they will not. Ever. Till you force them to. I guess we keep looking. one more. How many cougars is that going to take? I don't like how this one's looking at me. He looked at me funny. Did you see it? No? Calling me a liar? Fuck off. Well, that was easy. Okay. Onward. It looked at me funny. That one was just in my way. Now I'm just murder hobo. Alright, I think we're good. Yeah, I didn't quite get the skinning level I wanted, so I just ground it out. Simple. Should figure that out in town. You're full of shit.
Peace, friend.
Get these out of here. This out of here. these. That too. This.
Be careful.
Should be worth more. I don't really know. But here we are. More bandages. I should do some cooking too. Alright, what you got for me? Of course.
Ancestors want peace. Cooking is a
You
life.
ain't got shit.
We share the same passion.
Char that wolf meat. Make some eggs too. And use those damn eggs. Gonna need some frickin' spice. For the eggs. Should have been killing more plain striders. I don't know. Shit's weird in my head. Alright, Mr. Cook, what you got? Spiced.
We share the same passion.
Fuck off with that shit.
I have just the thing for you.
Do you?
May the eternal sun shine.
Well met.
Do you really have things I would like? No, you don't. Using them damn eggs. Because they're buff food. And why not? Although I should probably go through the cactus apple surprise first.
How may I aid you?
Take my charred wolf meat and like it. And my shoddy bandages. Yeah, maybe. I think that's fine. Well, we did profession shit.
I know that gathering these quills was not an easy task, adventurer. In doing this, you prove that you are an adventurer of merit.
Tingling roots, healing touch. That one. Seems better that way. Mini break.
Thank you, adventurer. The purity with which these beasts hunt is vital in the creation of the next cleansing potion. The goblins will never learn the difference between contending with the land and living in harmony with it. The totem is ready, adventurer. It is your task to perform the ritual of cleansing. Go to the Thunderhorn Waterwell, north of the village, and use the Thunderhorn cleansing totem in your ritual. After you do this, return to me. May the spirits guide you.
The fuck ever, man. Do-do. Ba-da-ba-do-boo. It's been 2 hours. Cool. These quests take a while. And they feel even longer because your character's so tall. So the camera automatically floats above the ground a bit higher. And the higher it floats above the ground, the longer your trips seem to be. But that's an illusion. The farther you are above the ground, the the slower you seem to go. Have you ever noticed that with plane flights? The ground crawls below you. That's because you're fucking high in the air. However, in reality, you're going like hundreds of miles per hour. But high above the ground. Whereas in a car, on the ground, you feel like you're going very, very fast when all you're doing is going 50 miles per hour. A fraction of what you'd be going in the air. It's the same concept, more or less. You're going the same speed, your camera's just higher. By virtue of your character being taller. That's all. Time to break some tools. And collect more linen than we really know what to do with. Should have checked with the first aid trainer in town to see when I get the things. Also, I should be killing plane striders along the way. Sometimes, man. Sometimes I don't really know what I'm doing at any given time. I have no plan. Or the plan is hidden. Plan hidden from view by lacking memory. No eggs. Why do you no eggs me? Dumbass. Copper? Oh my god. It's a dime a dozen on the auction house. Calm down. Ba-ba-ba. Ba-ba. Web, 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 web. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Ba-ba-bum. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Two can play that game. Alright, cool. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba. Ba-dum-ba-ba-ba-ba-da-da. It's just a game of number go up, number go down. You know? Manipulating health bars, you know? Just make sure that yours stays above 0, and everything will be great. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my god, they're all coming out. What the fuck? Some bullshit. God They all come over. I don't know why. Don't ask. Not so proud without your friends, huh? Getting a little cocky. Just a little. Ba, 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 ba. Not pulling them as far back as I should. Just making sure I have an escape plan. Getting in, getting out. Ba, 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 ba. Okay, there. Now we can just mash them. There we go. Think we're done here. Might as well fight my way out, you know. I don't need that. Let's do the wind fairies then. Pretty good haul. As far as linen is concerned. Mazranak. Mazranak. Does it look like I give a fuck? So there's supposed to be a quest for that guy, so you should wait for the quest. Yeah, I figure. Goddamn witch. He's leaving, which is good. Means I got to do more shit to these bitches. Without the possibility of dying as terribly. Conventional deaths only, please. Ugh, dumbass. Fine, we'll kill the dog. It's annoying. Just hit him with a stick. That is all. Getting too cocky again. Tone it down. Just tone it down a couple notches. Okay, two more. Alright, fine. Um, mm, change this not to change with the target, please. Taking it. Even though it's pretty much worthless. Bastard. Come on. Just need two more. Is that too hard? RNG? To give me two more talons? Of course it is. It's the hardest fucking thing for it to do. Actually give me a win. Jesus Christ. Finally, god damn. Let's move along. Fuck you, Swoop. We're not invited. Fucking assholes. Surrounded by fucking assholes. Maybe it was the swoops that were dropping the eggs and not the plane striders. Maybe.
Be not afraid, adventurer. You have successfully passed the rite of vision.
This guy.
To gain acceptance amongst the elders of Thunder Bluff, you must next complete the rite of wisdom. Now that you have passed the rite of vision, the ancestral spirits of Red Rocks will give you the blessing of our ancestors. Only those who have drunk from the water of seers can gain the blessing. Travel east of Thunder Bluff to Red Rocks and seek out the ancestral spirit, adventurer.
Right. Didn't even have to drink it. 'Cause fuck you. Nope. I guess we're not doing those. Guess we're killing swoops. Kill swoops on sight. Sometimes, man. Sometimes shit just gets weird. And stupid. And stupidly weird. Come on, I want to see my talents. I want to fuck with my talents. So badly. Game says no. Great. Cool. Ah, fuck you. By the way, I think these plain striders here social aggro onto other types of beasts. And not just other plain striders. Which makes it very surprising. Oh man, what a journey. Just to get to level 10. Swear to God. Okay.
Only the most valiant Tauren are laid to rest at Red Rocks, our sacred burial ground. It is an honor bestowed upon the great warriors who helped found and defend Thunderbluff, and those who have given their lives for the greater good of their tribes and chieftains. But it appears a foul menace has made its way onto our holy land. A band of bristleback interlopers is ravaging the grave site, and I am too old and past my prime to drive them away. They must be driven off with force, adventurer.
There we go. Okay. Okay. Just want to get in there. Huh. Fun.
You have shown great diligence in your yearning to pass the rights of the Earth Mother adventurer. We, the ancestral spirits, represent the mighty Tauren who gave their lives bravely to found and protect our great city of Thunder Bluff. I hereby pass the duty of that protection over to you. You have passed the rite of wisdom, young adventurer. Enter Thunder Bluff with pride. You will now be revered within our great city. Any person worthy of completing the rites of the Earth Mother earns that honor. For your final quest, seek out our noble leader, Cairn Bloodhoof, who dwells atop the highest mesa in Thunderbluff. Well done. You have sent those foul bristlebacks a clear message. They will think twice before attempting to meddle in this holy spot again.
Cool. Well, we got to level 10. We didn't get our cat form yet, but we will do that in the next part. Because now is about time for a lengthy break to get lunch once I get to the village. Although I could just Hearthstone back. Yeah, maybe. Guide will probably tell me not to, though. Tell me to Hearthstone right after to someplace else. How do I know? God, I wish these fuckers wouldn't wander so goddamn much. So I could actually kill something without getting harassed. It's half the reason why this place is so damn dangerous. Oh my god, why? Alright, hold on, I gotta find a place. Hell, just hearth. Okay. Sorry about that, I had a phone call of not too much significance.
I can train you in first aid techniques.
40, okay. Let's get up to 40 on this and then start making heavy linen. Anyway, we're back in town. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow if you feel like following along with my shit. And as always, more to come after this break. BRB.